Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, cars. Drivers, to your cars.
All right, we are live here for the Sonic All-Star for season number 6. The All-Star taking place during the off-season every season. So here we have 4 races of 9 laps. The winner of each will move on to the All-Star, which I believe it has 12 drivers already to make a full field of 16. 28 drivers competing for those 4 spots. And we got 3 special drivers, as we do every season. Starting way back here is Corey Heim, who won the Truck Series Championship. And he is looking to compete and show that he has talent to possibly become a Cup Series driver. That is basically what these 3 are put into this All-Star race for every season. The champion is always put in from every series. And Chandler Smith in the 31, the Xfinity Series champion, and surprisingly the second highest. Not sure where our highest driver is at, but that's a pretty impressive qualifying if he's up this far. He's not. Oh, well, there's why. Alright, just gotta restart that. Don't know why it put me in it. Okay, there's. Yeah, we'll just go with someone who's already qualified for the moment. Alright, well now we're starting this correctly. Alright, so let's get qualifying for
Drivers, start your engines!
But anyways, there we go. So now it should be fixed. So there's Corey Heim, your Truck Series champion. Okay, they are starting very far up here. Michael Conti will be starting on the second row, your ARCA Series champion. This is a very good qualifying for an ARCA driver. And Chandler Smith, your Xfinity Series champion, starting on pole. Those 3 drivers, if one of them wins, the money will be spread out through all the teams. So, no money on the line here in these races. Just want to make it to the All-Star to go for the pot. As we are... No, not yet. Green for the first race here of the All-Star qualifiers. Chandler Smith out front with Todd Gillen on his outside. Got some drivers that would be usually, or would expect them to be already qualified in this race here, and currently are not showing themselves very much. That car is not loading here. That will need to be tested throughout the off season. That could be a big problem, but I believe that's just a track problem. Coming to 2 laps down, your Xfinity Series champion currently leading the field. And he is starting to kind of pull away from Carson Hocevar racing for Hendrick. And Hocevar way up high. Gillen had to dive in though. Got Logano back here for David Dunn Motorsports. So Gillen looking to try and take second back. That high side is pretty good here though, as Kyle Busch trying to take it 3 wide. Chandler Smith's got a decent lead here. Could be the first one. And Michael Conti coming from nowhere with that high side run, putting himself into third and clear. What a day this would be for Michael Conti to make the All-Star race. But yeah, he's still got Gillen challenge him on the high side, which Alpha Turn 1, that high side has such good banking that it is just so overpowered. While Chandler Smith out to almost a second lead. As it is 5 to go in the race, coming to 4 to go. Now, he's looking to dive on the inside. A lot of DDM cars up here, David Dunn Motorsport. 3 cars here just in this frame. Got the 14 of Michael Conti, surprisingly. The first one of his team. Then you have Kyle Busch. And further back, Joey Logano. Kyle Busch, Joey Logano not returning to this team next season. Joey Logano going to Penske. And Kyle Busch will be going to Knight Motorsport. There we go. Michael Conti back on the inside. 3 to go. That lead has shrunk. Hocevar catching. Does that high side work there in turn 2? Hocevar seems to be just riding that high side. Which is a good tactic, racing against AI. I mean, it's just the AI will go to the inside and they will not be able to pass you. So Chandler Smith, once again, just about a second lead heading into the white flag as they head to turn number 3 and off of turn 4. If you can call that a turn 4. Alright, well, white flag shown to Chandler Smith here as he's trying to qualify himself into the All-Star race. All-Star race will be quite a few more laps than this, with no stage breaks. So that's over a second lead now. Hocevar has caught quite a bit this lap, but it's the white flag. He's going to need to pull something off, but not going to be able to here in turns 3. And Chandler Smith, the first driver to qualify for the All-Star race here. Your Xfinity Series champion qualified into the Cup All-Star race. So that moves him in, and he is now not going to be in the qualifier anymore. So another 9-lap race.
Drivers, to your cars.
So here we go for race number 2 of 4. This time, those fast drivers are showing themselves. Kyle Larson, William Byron taking up the first row. And it's green flag for race number 2. The inside, good jump here this time. Section turn number 2. Kyle Larson out with a good lead. Heyman, Byron battling for second. Second doesn't mean anything, though, here in this. Still side by side for that second position outside, almost clear into turn 2. As Eric Jones there in 4th. Seems like the inside can stick with off of 2, but turns 1 and 3 are quite banked actually. Maybe it's the way this front stretch is designed, but that inside is decent there off of turn 3, at least that time it was. So Larson, he's out to a pretty good lead now. Second is just continuing to battle. Seems like the top 4 here are the fast 4 drivers in this session. However, that doesn't matter. Larson out to just about a second lead at this point.
That Heyman.
Oh yeah, you're Eric. Okay, I forgot I was in Discord.
What is this?
This is the All-Star race.
Ah.
Or All-Star qualifiers.
Oh. Do you want to do Faz?
Yeah, I'll do it. As soon as we're done with the All-Star race, yeah, I'm up for that.
You've already gotten all the cup schemes then?
They are nearly all done, yes.
You're running the All-Star race. They're not even all done.
This is Season 6 All-Star race. We always run it after the season.
Oh, you're on the All... Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Who is B. Brown?
Brandon.
Oh, Brandon Brown?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't believe we got another ride for next season.
9-lap races.
Yeah. For the 9-lap races, the winner of each goes on to the actual All-Star race.
What the heck is this?
Hanford.
Never heard of it.
It's a little interesting. It's got, like, traffic outside of the track.
Looks like it's in a cornfield.
It is. It's got cornfields around it, for the most part.
Does it have good multi-lane racing?
Partially.
Sort of.
I mean, it can definitely be good, but...
Is it like a... Well, the start-finish line's all the way in turn 1.
It's like a mini Pocono, sort of.
Mini Pocono, which is always probably. Oh, it is a triangle.
Yeah, yeah, very much triangle.
So it's just a smaller Pocono, basically.
Yeah, it's got higher bank turn 1 where the outside is just so dominant once you get off of it, but the inside can battle usually off of turn 2 and 3. It was in between this and Colorado, and this just put on a little bit better racing.
I love Colorado.
Well, there was also a Louisiana short track I thought about trying, but it's broken.
You race for your own team, right?
Yep.
Cup Series. 28.
Everyone races for their own team starting next season, at least.
Yeah.
If they have a team, at least.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this race is pretty much over.
Kyle Larson. What team's the 19?
That's Dodge.
Dodge Racing. Oh, yeah, I see cars.
Yeah. Yeah, those things try to break the track. I gotta figure out a way to get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm guessing David doesn't want to do Fez.
He was down for doing it today last night, so. And then he also found another game. He's like, oh, we should try this.
Of course.
But
Rico Abreu.
Rico Abreu?
I've never heard of the man.
He used to be a truck driver, and he almost won a race, and then he just quit racing for a whole year, and then he made a return to sprint car racing on dirt, and is one of the best.
He's a midget.
Yes, yes, he is.
Oh,
he loves being a midget.
In the 98.
Yeah. He was a pretty good, damn good driver when he did race for NASCAR.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, cars.
All right. Race number 3 of 4.
What a K&N race.
What?
A K&N race.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Whiskey Myers. A band?
Yep. That's...
I don't know. How am I gonna do this?
You can even look up his, like, sprint car and base it off of that if you wanted to.
Oh, does he actually have Whiskey Myers as a sponsor?
Yeah, that's a sponsor. That's usually his primary.
It's usually a white car with Whiskey Myers, all the blue. So I'll try to base it off of this. It's gonna be a pretty white, black, and blue car. like your cars.
Oh, yeah, that's good. He also used to run Rowdy when that was a thing.
Rowdy on
Which that was honestly kind of tempting to give him, but... No, I didn't.
World of Outlaws. We got Bad Badger Racing.
Yeah.
Who's Holly Clark?
What?
No, who's Holly Clark?
Modified driver.
Okay. Carter McMurray. Is he related to Jamie McMurray?
Yeah.
Is he his son?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Phoenix Racing.
I believe he.
Tyler Mullen. I think I know yeah, Amber Belkin. Yeah, I know her. Young's Motorsports. I know Brendan Boyd. I know Kobe Howard. I know Mason Manio. David Don, Motorsports, Fred Jones, White Miller, Casey Kirkland, Nadia, Rick Ware Racing, Caden Quapple. Yeah. Hey, Keith McGee, Lance Chitzman,
Yeah.
Tyler Hill, Devin Dotson, and me. You haven't put my sponsors in.
Oh yeah,
How
no, not
dare
yet.
you? How dare you? You little bitch. Go bowling, baby. I'm gonna go bowling. Bowling at the Glen. Whiskey. I guess while y'all are doing your little thing, I'll start working.
I don't even know where David is.
David is being gay. That's what I'm saying. Like Yori is. He's a gay little bitch.
Yeah. We knew that
At least he
already.
agreed with. Yeah, at least he agreed with me on that one. Ford. I want my Arca Ford. Is Rico Abreu a rookie? I don't think. Is he a rookie?
Nope, he ran full time last season.
All right, so I don't have to worry about rookie stripes. Yay! That makes my life a lot easier. Thank you, David. This scheme is going to be very simple based on what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it kind of is.
But we'll make it quick. I don't know. It's hard to put a fucking sprint car scheme on a NASCAR. It just does not work. But I'm gonna do. I got an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make kind of my own thing, but take inspiration from it.
I mean, the thing is, most sprint cars don't, like, base their paint scheme off their sponsors. So, that's the
Yeah.
toughest part about it, really.
Oh, I have an idea though, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Motor oil. Yeah. You know where the Mustang font is? I can find it. Cause it's gonna be a white car, but I want to change the Mustang word on the front. You know where that is?
What was that?
The Mustang, not the logo, but the word Mustang on right below the grill.
Yeah, what about it?
Where do I go? Where do I find that to change the color?
Oh, that should be in...
Oh no, I found it.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a pretty white car, so it's not gonna be fully white, but be mainly white. But I'm gonna change this to black, so I'm gonna change it to your favorite color.
Absolutely. Alright, there goes William Byron.
Free Willy.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna look good. Well, I'm gonna cook. Let me cook, David, right? Or not David, you're not fucking David.
David wouldn't let you cook.
Yeah, David doesn't. David thinks I'm like really bad at this, even though I'm not that. I'm not that bad at this. I think David's honestly worse, right? Yeah, David's worse. Keep it between me and you, but David's terrible at this.
At some stuff, yes.
But you're like better in him than like everything, right? You're like just
Pretty
simply
much.
the best. Yep. Well,
I
you've been
mean-
doing this long
Drivers,
though.
to your cars.
Probably. In an hour, actually, not much longer than him. But overall,
Sonic.
Drivers, to your cars.
I've been doing paint schemes probably 2 years more than him. I started off on Roblox with just blocks. So that was interesting. Alright, final race here. Before the All-Star.
The actual All-Stars.
Yep.
The real deal, as they say. Motor oil. Yeah. Motor oil. You like motor oil?
Yeah, it's a pretty good drink.
You like 13 and 1?
What?
Men's 13 and 1?
No idea what that is.
It's shampoo, conditioner,
Oh,
body
yeah, yeah, yeah,
wash,
yeah. You might as well get it.
deodorant, toothpaste, peanut butter, motor oil.
Might as well.
Motor oil. Peanut butter? Yeah, this is a guy who's like, is it peanut butter?
Peanut butter flavored motor oil.
No, it's in the 13 and 1. You can have peanut butter in your 13 and 1. I know how much you want peanut butter in your 13 by 1, right?
Yeah.
Motor oil? No, peanut butter? What? It's honestly delicious, though. It's delicious and nutritious. Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's coming for you.
He always is. Actually, he's already gotten me.
He's gonna take you to the max. Let's go. Oh shit. Shit, bro. Shit, man. Ah, what the Sigma? What the Sigma, man? Ah, Scheitenheimer.
Four wide. Oh my god.
They're 4 wide in this bitch. Wait, how are they 4 wide there?
I had the same question, but they did. They managed to. I mean, they actually go 3 wide quite often, more often than you would think.
3 wide. They going 3 wide. 3 a bride photo finish. Three abreast photo finish, baby.
Yeah, I've won 3 of my last 5 open wheel races on iRacing.
Oh yeah, I would have won an ARCA race, and then my internet decided to shit itself. I was so pissed off. I was gonna win a fucking ARCA race, and I was so mad.
Oh, I've had that where I was leading I think it was a truck race, and there was a lightning storm, and I was told I better shut off my PC. I'm like, no. And then I heard a lightning strike like right outside my window. I'm like, All right. Don't want to fry my computer.
Yeah, you don't want to get fucked.
Carl's.
Edward. Wow. Seth Heyman's gonna win the All-Star race.
No, not yet.
Are you going to win the All-Star race?
Probably not.
Why is that? You're not good enough.
I didn't even qualify for it. I mean, yet. I didn't qualify for it through season long. Alright, it must be like a little over.
You had to race your way through the Open.
Yeah. And I'm the last one to qualify, and it looks like, as long as I don't get passed by Todd Gilliland here.
Todd G. Todd Goat. You know, Todd G's the GOAT.
Yep.
What team is Todd Gilliland in this for again?
He was Haas, now he's going to be Colleague since Colleague bought out Haas.
Oh.
Honestly.
Where's Chase Briscoe?
I'll say that, where's Chase Briscoe? Oh, wait, he's not racing this.
But like where is he gonna be next year? You don't know?
I think he got stuck in the Xfinity series again, just out of luck.
No Cup Series ride for my boy.
It's been
You know, I'm gonna.
it's been a bit since he's been in Cup Series, which is kind of impressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna oil up now.
Yeah.
Don't ask why.
Okay, so it's gonna be a 36 lap race.
Your boy's gonna oil up right now. Get edged up. You know, my boy was oiling up for his Edge Max, and I was like, what the Sigma? You know, the funnel is upside down. You know that the funnel is upside down?
Yeah.
Okay, this ain't gonna work, Chief. I need to redo this whole shit. This is way too full.
Drivers,
You know,
to
my
your
boy was oiling up for his Edge Max.
Here we go. Oh, Josh Berry and the Alfredo, a front row.
to your cars.
Anthony Fettuccine Alfredo,
Yep.
the GOAT. Who doesn't love Fettuccine Alfredo?
All right, 16 cars, 36 laps.
That's your All-Star race.
Yep. Because there was not many winners last season.
Oh, what was the qualifications to get to the All-Star race?
Be a champion or have a win in the last season.
And then how many people raced the way?
And 4 raced their way in.
You didn't win last season?
No, I didn't. I nearly
you
won
suck.
twice, but Ryan Blaney beat me out for both of them.
Did you even do anything last season?
Yeah, I made the round of 8.
So you oiled up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Can you explain? Can you explain why this is being a test?
Alfredo looking to win the All-Star race back-to-back seasons.
Fettuccine. Oh, what the Sigma? That kind of works. My boy was trying to oil up for his Edge Maxing. I was like, what the Sigma? You know, the funnel is upside down. Did you know that the funnel was upside down? And so when he tried to edge, it didn't work. You're probably asking, why is Tyler Thomas? I don't know.
All right, good.
I'm calling him my glorious king beast child.
I thought
You
I
know
was gonna
about
have
the-
to go out for dinner, but hey, I get to play Phasmophobia all night. Once we're done here.
Who said we were gonna play it all night?
We're doing it to torture David.
So David's coming basically, right?
Well, I mean, that wouldn't be torturing him.
Yeah, that would be pleasure, right?
Yeah.
Remember, he's actually the gayest in the league. You know that?
He is.
He actually is the gayest in this league. He's just trying to cover up by throwing that I'm the gayest in this league. And it's pity of him. You know, he's a little pity little bastard.
Like they say, the teller's the feller.
He's a Boston.
Oh, that's bad. Alex Bowman up to second now.
Fuck Alex Bowman.
Great guy.
He
Okay,
deserves
racer.
to be in he deserves to be in the 7. Put him in the 7.
I think I heard that Hendrick has 5 drivers under contract for next season. So, right now.
How the fuck do you have 5 drivers under contract?
Yeah, that's.
All right, can you cut? Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm guessing
why
it
is
might be like
Jared,
Raja Karuth, you know, like running Xfinity.
Yeah, he's gonna drive the 17.
But what were you saying?
This is being gay right now for me.
What is it?
I don't know. It just this random white spot is super annoying right now. Like it's like totally messing up my jam right now.
All right. 3 wide for third.
Three abreast photo finish. In the words of Mike Hawk. Mike Joy.
Yeah. Oh boy, here comes Rambo.
Racing Rambo. It's Racing Remsen. He's gonna race his way into the channel.
What season do you think you're gonna enter the Cup Series?
Well, I mean, if everything goes right, I do good in trucks, and then I go to Xfinity, and then I go to Cup. But that's the quickest.
What are you thinking? Like 2 seasons in each series?
I hope not. I would rather probably just do 1 year of trucks, because I'm already doing part-time trucks. So I'll probably just do a full set of trucks. And then probably either 1 or 2 years of Xfinity, and then get into Cup.
See, what you're saying is, so season 7, season 8. Like, season 11, you'd be in the Cup Series.
Yeah,
10,
if you're still
11.
doing it.
Oh. I mean, this is, I don't think I'm ever going to quit doing this.
You're gonna do this till you're 90.
I will. I might.
It's gonna be season 24.
I've been so close to quitting doing this, and I haven't, so I don't think I'm gonna. Work too hard to just quit.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this later. One more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
We're nearly done here, so we can get on fast after this. And then once David gets on, then...
Maybe I might have to wait a little bit because my mom is texting me that I need to do something. So
That's good, yep.
yeah, that's why I'm getting off, because I'll be back later on. Probably like an hour, probably.
Yeah, alright.
Then we can do fast. Okay. Alright, see ya.
Alright. Well, that was Tyler Stevenson, our ARCA driver, one of our ARCA drivers. Anyways, Anthony Alfredo out with the lead right now on lap 11 of 36 here in the All-Star race. So it is $70,000 on the line for the win here. That is not as much as the 500, but that 70,000 is gonna do a lot if you win, especially if here Anthony Alfredo can keep this lead for the rest of this race, which is highly likely. Yeah, he could. But if he does, that would be great for this team. It propelled them into this last season where they were going to be a pretty terrible team, and they end up being just okay, good enough to earn some money, a little bit above even, honestly. So a little bit above even for this team, and they are. I mean, if they can win this race, it's a 2-car team next season with a part-time car. 1 car is pretty much going to be fully upgraded just from this. This could be good for this team. This team could eventually be one to watch for. As back here we have Josh Berry, Alex Bowman racing for the 2nd position still. Rambo has made his way up to the 4th position. No surprise there. Rambo, one of the fastest drivers in this field, if not the fastest driver. Anthony Alfredo, not sure what he has with All-Star racing, but he won last season when we ran it at, I believe it was Knoxville, the dirt track. Knoxville or Eldora. It was a dirt track. He won at a dirt track, and now he is looking to win here at the season 6 All-Star race. So Rambo already up to 3rd, passing Josh Berry there. Is he gonna go to the inside here, stick behind him? Maybe go high. He's gonna mostly stick behind him, put a little nose on the inside there, and that's not a terrible idea. Still gonna get that good run off the corner, and obviously being faster than Alex Bowman. He's gonna now be a car length below him, but not be able to get beside him there. Right here could be a good time to dive down. He does. He goes way down. Bowman way up high. Side by side for the 2nd position. Rambo to the inside off of turn number 3. If he can hold it steady and at a good distance with him, he could possibly... No, he's still going to be stuck behind Bowman here. Bowman goes up the track a little more, but that's going to be good for Bowman. Getting that high side run. It is 20 to go here in this race. Once again, trying to get the inside of Bowman. Bowman seems to be a very defensive driver in this series. A hard one to get by. Once again, Rambo diving to the inside, and he... that was in turn 2 that time. Bowman continuing to run above the racing line, which, not sure why the racing line is on. I did not notice that until now. That's okay. Mostly sticking behind Bowman there. Actually, looked like he was about to take the high side from him, or put an attempt at it. Is he gonna dive once again here? So it's the same thing we saw just a little bit ago. Will he make it work this time? Actually gets a good side-by-side with Bowman there. He isn't going to be clear this time. He's going to beat him into turn number 1. Is that going to be enough to battle Bowman? Maybe even get by him? Not quite. Usually have to slide up. Put a slider on them there off of turn number 1. He's going to keep it to the quarter panel, entering turn number 2, going for second. Not much speed on the inside, and he did not get a good corner. Gonna have to possibly get right back behind him. He's gonna send another dive into turn number 1. This time, Bowman pressuring him down to the inside. But that time, Ranboo is not gonna be able to stick with him. So it's back to single file here. Ranboo is going to go outside this time. Barry is trying to go to the inside of Ranboo. Don't know if this is going to work out great for Ranboo. Actually, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. So it's nearly a second lead for Alfredo now, but that lead has been being chopped the past few laps. He had a really, really long lead for a while, and now they are starting to catch him. However, most of this battle has been going on for second. I'm not sure if the inside line works better or the outside lane when you got no one on your inside or outside. I just know when you're side by side, that outside lane is overpowered for the most part. But that inside lane, you can make it work. And it seems like with these older tires, it's beginning to be a little tougher to do so. Starting to see less moves. I mean, this track does wear out your tires a lot. I mean, you can just, by looking at this racing surface, these tires have to be shredded. So there we go. Ranboo, he is trying to send it in from way back. So it's still a 0.89 second lead for Anthony Alfredo. Is sticking single file going to be the best for Ranboo and Bowman? Let's see, did they gain that time? No, Anthony Alfredo, good gap there. He put on more. Bowman way up high this lap, and that's going to allow Ranboo to even get to his side there. Possibly challenge him for the lead. Can he stick to his inside entering this corner? It's going to be very close. Going to have his nose there. Bowman's going to have to move up the track because of that move. Got a little scared of Ranboo there. I do not blame him. Ranboo, he's been aggressive, and he's been fast all season long. Actually, especially here in the last like 10 races of the season, just so fast. Here comes Rambo back to the inside. Off of turn number 3 is going to be a good distance ahead of Bowman. Gonna have to keep it. It's gonna be barely there onto his quarter panel entering turn 1 this time. He's gonna need to accelerate as soon as possible here. Keep it side by side. He will not be able to do so. So let's go back looking through the field. 16th must be off track. Oh. I see a mistake there. Alright, so 15th. Sammy Smith. Yeah, that is to be expected. Qualified for... Oh, wait. No, he qualified through this race by winning, I believe it was Talladega. He's got 2 wins on his name. Orlando and Talladega. Surprisingly, Super Speedway is not his best, but he has 2 wins coming from there. And those are his only 2. Champion Samuel Jones. This is back in season 2. So he's got a long way back up. He is down in the dumpsters right now. 13th, Chase Elliott. He's going to be one to watch coming to this next season. 12th, Kevin Logs. Moving teams, going from Penske to his own team of Dodge Racing. 11th, Seth Heyman. It's going to be about the same thing as last season. 10th, Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith qualified for this race through the qualifiers, and actually moving up to 9th there that time. Chandler Smith moved her through the qualifiers. He is your Xfinity champion. No surprise to see him doing this good here, though. 10th is Denny Hamlin now. Denny Hamlin, your Cup champion. So pretty far back for him, but however, he has been a decently inconsistent driver for this past season. 8th is Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson is... it's no surprise to see him in this. However, he did have to go through the qualifiers to get into it, but he qualified for it pretty early. Ryan Blaney, I believe it was 3 wins on his name for the last season. And is going to try and battle for that championship once again next season on the same team. Running just about the same paint scheme also. Tyler Reddick 6 also going to stick with Dodge Motorsport. Or Jesper Dodge Racing. Jesper Dodge Racing, the new name of the team, just small change. Still the best team in this series for the past like 2 seasons. Josh Berry racing for Bad Badger. Bad Badger has been a very like just above mid-pack team and a very controversial team this past season, with plenty of incidents coming from them. Plenty of questionable incidents. Rambo is starting to move back to now 4th. Rambo, the best driver of the last season, was the championship favorite. Lost it to Denny Hamlin. William Byron went winless, and it was very surprising. One of the best drivers this season, and I mean, if I'm right, I think he made the championship 4. But just came out short. Alex Bowman, 2 wins this season, and very inconsistent driver, but when he needs to perform, he does perform. And then up in front is Anthony Alfredo. Anthony Alfredo, champion 3 seasons ago now? I believe 3 seasons ago now. Sticking with this team, his future looks set in stone with this team, just about. But back to the race. This gap from first to second has shortened. And it is coming to 3 to go this time. so it's not much time for Alex Bowman to catch. Let's see, what did that shrink down to this time? It looks pretty close right now. 0.59 for Alex Bowman to possibly have a chance at the win. Running just slightly higher than Anthony Alfredo there in that corner. I don't know, it looks like Anthony Alfredo might have pulled away this lap. So far, Bowman is going to go way up high. Was that the right move? Was it the right move? Alright, coming to the line this time. I believe Anthony Alfredo definitely did pull away this time. He did not. Bowman got closer by 0.09 of a second. He's going to need to gain quite a bit more time this lap to have any chance at it, though. Byron is going to pick to the inside. Could this be good for Bowman? He's going to go way up high this time again. Coming to the white flag here. White flag, and what's that distance? It looks a little bigger. It is by 200th of a second. 200th of a second between them, and, yeah. 0.5 between them, half a second. It's going to be basically Anthony Alfredo's win as long as he does not mess up here. So Anthony Alfredo out of turn number 3. And out to the front straight. This finish line quite a ways down the front stretch. Anthony Alfredo back-to-back all-star victories.